Hi everyone, this is an updated video demonstration about ipCamControl-Lite in the App Store. This video will contain details about version 2.4. The previous video was all about version 2.1, one of the earliest versions, but a few changes happened since that version. So let's run through them one by one and see what's new, and we'll go from there. So I'm gonna open the app, and as you probably noticed, the refresh button and the top right corner button that takes you to the setup screen, the icons have changed since. So we'll go into this screen here. So we can set up 4 different cameras. The app supports 4 cameras to be set up at the same time and switch between them. So this is a setup screen where you add all the details for each camera. So what I've done here, I have 2 cameras connected at the moment in my home network to my Wi-Fi router, and I've set up first 2 cameras to be connected to their local IP addresses, so I can monitor them whilst I'm at home, connected to the home Wi-Fi. And then camera 3 and 4, I connected them to when I have to use them remotely, when I'm not at home or just not connected to my router at home. So I'm using the DNS account that points to my router to access them when I'm away. So a few changes. One, apart from the fact that you can set up 4 cameras, this field here, the camera name field, will only allow you to enter 10 characters. And why is that? Is so the name can fit as a label on the button they use later on to switch between cameras, which I'll point you to that when we get to it. Now you can get rid of this keyboard by just tapping on the screen or hitting return, when before the keyboard wouldn't go away until you hit the save and go. That's pretty much it. What I noticed, just an interesting fact, you can put emoji, little funny icons as a name for the camera, if that makes it easier for you to know which camera is what. So after you set up all these settings, just hit save and go, and then here we are. So now I'm connected to Wi-Fi, so I'm in my home network. So I'm using the local IP address to connect to them. Another new feature is the time is actually updating continuously. One other feature we have here, so these are the 4 buttons: front, back, front, back. So I've got front, home, back, home, remote, front, remote, back. So these first 2 buttons are my 2 cameras that I've got at home, and I can control them when I'm at home, and then when I'm somewhere else, I use the other 2 buttons, the other 2 cameras. So here we are, we're connected to the first camera now, so we'll just quickly switch to the second camera. So you just have to select back home, hit refresh, and here we are at home. It's a bit windy. Yeah, to control the camera, same, just slide on the screen, the camera moves just as before, but I'm not going to run through the features that I've already presented in the previous video, just the new features. So this is one of the new features. One other change is this button here, like an open book. If you go into that, you get a live screen of all the cameras you have connected, which I've got two. The other two won't load because, as I said, I'm connected to the Wi-Fi, so that they won't work. But when I switch to 3G and I'll turn the Wi-Fi off, we get to see the same two cameras on these bottom ones, and the top ones will be blank. So this is one of the you can't control, you can't do anything from here. I just made it so you have a live view. As I add more cameras, you'll be able to slide more and see all the cameras connected, but for now the app only supports 4 cameras, so that's what you get to see on the multi-view screen. They're all live, so if I move this camera, you'll see that that one moves too. What else? We'll go back. I added another 2 position 7 and 8, when before you could only set 6 custom orientations for each camera. Now you can set up to 8. The pan and tilt, I didn't mention this in the previous video, but this is just a function that if you turn it on, it will just go, the camera will go all the way to the right till it hits the end, and then will go back and front and back until you hit until you turn it off. Until the same will go up and down until you turn it off. Next will be these settings are the same. Yep, these are the new setup buttons, so you can set up position 7 and 8, so you can access them on the previous screen. What's new? This is the same, nothing changed here. Okay, so I did another feature here to I previously had this email snapshot, so it takes a snapshot, adds it into an email, and you can then forward it to whoever you like. But one other feature is to save snapshots. So you see the button, takes a screenshot, and will be added to your camera roll, so you don't have to. It's just an extra feature for you to have it saved in your phone whenever you like. This is a new feature here. What I'm working on at the moment is just a camera loop. So what I'm trying to achieve here is the user to select which cameras would like to view in the loop, choose an amount of seconds that would like to see each camera before the next one comes up, and yeah, hitting play, that should change to show you the first camera that you've selected, and after the amount of seconds that you picked, to change to display the second camera selected, and so on, and keep looping them so you get a live shot of each camera for the desired amount of seconds that you've set up at the bottom. Yep, that's not fully working at the moment. I'm working on it. Next and last change that I've done since version 2.1 is this page here. This page is now hosted remotely on my server, on my website, and I can update it anytime, so I don't have to submit a new version of the app in order to change anything on this page here. So, and also I've added the option to change the language, which we can select, I don't know, let's say German. So now it's been translated to German language, and yep, so it's more versatile, more can translate in your own native language so you can understand more how the setup works, how the app works, and how to set it up properly. Yep, that's all what I have for you guys. I just wanted to show you one last thing again on 3G. So I'm just gonna turn the Wi-Fi off, and that has changed into 3G at the top there, and I'll connect the app now, and we'll go to camera, the front camera. So this is using the DDNS, so this is the remote access to it. So I could be anywhere in the world at the moment, and I'm connected to the camera. You can control it. It's obviously not as smooth as on Wi-Fi, as it's not that quick, but yet good enough to monitor it. And the back camera, select and refresh, and yep, I want to show this book button, the Multiview Screen. As I mentioned now, the first two cameras are actually the ones connected on the Wi-Fi, and these are the 3G. So now the bottom ones, we can see the day work. Well, that's all what I have for you for now. So thanks for watching, and I'll keep you updated. I'm gonna put a link in the description if you have a Facebook account and want to be up to with the news. I'm updating and putting screenshots of new projects, future updates, and so on the Facebook page I've created specifically for this application. Just check out the link in the description. And yep, that's all for now. Thanks for watching, and I hope you find this app useful. I had a million questions about new features such as sound, audio. I'm working on that too. It's a tough project, but I'm trying to get them both working. I'm actually working on three major, apart from this little multi-view on the loop screen. I'm working on three different projects. One, to record a video, desired amount of seconds, to record a video straight to camera roll, and also to be able to speak through the phone, in the phone, and speak out through the camera speakers, and also to listen to the camera, so the two-way audio I'm trying to get. So yeah, it's an ongoing project. It's I'll get there, and yeah, I'll add it to the app as soon as it's ready. Well, thanks for watching, and you have a great day, and yeah, just like the app if you find it useful and you like it. That will help me. Thanks, have a great day, bye bye.